All right, I got a question for a woman, a babyless woman. Who names the baby?
I do. I push it out. I get to name it.
What?
Yes. If it's a girl, I feel more like you have zero say. So if it's a girl, don't even look at me. My vagina, my rules, my baby. It's a boy, that's gonna take a lot more of your energy and your parenting and your influence on this boy to raise. I can't raise a man. I'm not a man.
Right.
So you can have a little bit more say so in the boy's name. Not 100%. I still have to like it and agree, but balls in your court.
Yeah, and I think that is like, the like and agree thing, but like, what?
Sorry, I would tell y'all my baby names, but y'all hoes be stealing.
Oh.
Y'all hoes be stealing.
Okay.
I
Boom.
can't.
So the baby names are safe. I just think that's interesting. Like, long 35 years ago, I was dating a girl and I was like messing around about like naming my first son Brandon Thomas Jr.
No, we
and
don't do juniors.
And I referenced it by BTJ, Brandon Thomas Jr. And like one day, like we got into like an argument, and she was like, "And I don't want to name the child BTJ," and I was just like,
"You still remember that? Number one."
Yes, because I thought it was so interesting, and then I thought it was so interesting that she would bring that up, and then I was like, "Well, damn, like who gets to pick?"
Her vagina, her.
No.
Or she gets to at least draw a hard line on certain things, like. No juniors. Let this kid have their own identity. Let him be his own person.
But why can't you create a legacy? I think Junior isn't necessarily like I want you to be me, but like I like old names like that because it's like family lineage. Just like a.
I also think of it like the other kids who are gonna have their own identity. Say you have 2 boys, 3 boys. He's just gonna seem like the one. Like you get dad's name.
No, he's just first.
We're just thing 2 and thing 3. Like that sucks.
No, there are other 2 names.
No.
Okay.
It's just not fair. It just feels like a favoritism, like a born right of like, oh, you're the one. Like you are the junior. It just.
You're just first. That's it. That's it. It's just first. No. It's not.
Then let them all just have their own individual names and. That's it. And what if that gives some like unspoken pressure to this child? Like, I'm my dad's junior, like I have to be.
Well, hopefully you're raising kids that rise to the level and not some suckers.
Maybe not, but maybe also it just creates a weird stigma in their head from the jump.
That they would love so much that you would give them your name.
Wow. No, or they would break their motherfucking back trying to please you when it's not even that deep. Like, just be a great person.
Right.
Just be a great person.
Yeah, but my name doesn't make me be a great person. That's what I choose.
I'm just saying, I feel like in comparison to the other siblings, especially if there's another male, that they're going to feel some sort of way about it. Mm. You carry that name. I don't.
Got it. So your husband has no say in naming a female child. That's you.
No, because Babe agrees with me. He always agrees with me. He likes my girl names anyway, so. And the guy names I've mentioned, he's like, those are cool. And I'm like, okay, cool, so we're good. So we don't need to revisit this when I am actually pregnant one day with a son. You're not about to pop out the woodworks like, he's a junior. No.
But I think that happens all the time. Everybody's got a plan until it's happening, and then now it's happening. You're like, well, that plan was cool and all, but what about Wolf?
No.
What?
No.
Okay. What about Tornado? Wrecking Ball Jones?
No.
To give him that good football name.
No.
Thunderbolt Thomas.
No.
With the first down. You gotta name kids for like their future.
Yeah.
Jump Shot Thomas.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have options.
Yo,
We have a few.
Oh, shoot.
And I have a list in my notes in my phone of my names. And he's okayed all of the ones that I have thus far. So,
I don't got nothing.
Wow, you're gonna start to thinking, buddy.
I don't. And the crazy part is like I'm like a sucker a little bit. Like I'm like sentimental. Mm-hmm. So I want all like the kids to have like
a B name
or something like a running theme. Isn't that cute? Don't we all like that?
Like the Kardashians, they all K's.
Sure.
Eagle Kardashian.
But then I gotta do I gotta marry somebody with the same initial?
No, you don't have to.
Then she feels left out. What am I supposed to do?
Well, what if it's just like I get all the B's for the boys, and you can have whatever name you start with for the girls? Yeah. If that's like a thing. Some girls don't care. They'll be like, "Hey, do you? It's fine."
What's up, girls that don't care?
But that's very slim because every girl cares about the name they're gonna name their kid.
What's up, girls that just say, "Babe, do you?" These seem like decent women.
Yeah, but they're hard to find. Because I'm a pretty chill diamond in the rough, and you're not just gonna name a baby whatever you want to name a baby.
No, that can't be the truth because you just went the actions. It's not the words, it's the actions. Y'all seen all this stuff before. No, that shit is out. That shit is out.
Well, that's what I think.
That's interesting.
You get the boys, the girl gets the girl. Like,
I think it should just be a collaboration, and then when it gets close, I think you just put names in a hat, pull it out.
If y'all are talking and you just organically agree on this name, fine.
Book it.
But if she is like totally left field,
she's gonna be an Elizabeth.
Ew. Stop her cold in her tracks.
Now, what if you feel that way about it?
Oof. Becky. This is Becky.
What if you feel that way?
This is baby Becky.
That's it. She wants to name her Rebecca. Rebecca feels strong.
No, well then you come with a counter name that's equally as awful so she can understand how awful her choice is.
Right. I will take your Rebecca and raise you a Samantha.
Right? And I'll take your Samantha and raise you a Ashley.
I know some pretty great Ashleys. I ain't gonna hold you.
They're just so
I got it. Okay.
But who am I to say? My name's Brittney.
Yeah. It is Ashley with a B. Let's just keep it a buck. My best friend just had a kid, and I'm curious who named. I know that there was out of like 2 names, and I'm curious how they came to sorts.
Maybe they flipped a coin. If you're down to 2 names and you're good with either name, flip a coin. We're okay with both the names.
But isn't the name so important? Like,
yeah,
you feel like
but if we really are okay with 2 of the names, like they're both great, the next kid's probably gonna have it. Flip a coin. Who cares?
Dang. So you got the name that we didn't want.
Or we let the baby slide out and look at it, and if your instinct is Junior or Ezekiel, you know?
This happened to me. I got a dog. I went with a friend of mine. I knew I was going to name this dog Arthur.
Ew. Okay.
It's a thing. So when I looked at the dog,
it
was not an Arthur. It was...
Petey.
No, the radio was playing. Waka Flocka was on.
Oh, this is Flocka?
Let's do it. And that's how Flocka came to be.
That's so cute. Flocka for your dog's name.
White people did not understand what a Flocka was.
They kept Spanish.
They tried to name him Flocker. And I'm like, no, not Flocker. And then people that spoke Spanish, they were like, oh, Flacco. Like, they were trying to make it and I'm like, no, like Waka Flocka. And they're like, oh, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, he's as black as we thought. You know, so it's like a warm feeling when you get to spring that on.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all. Here he is. Ah. So, yeah, I guess you just got to look at the thing and...
My parents are going to be so upset with my children's names. I know they are. I don't care. My dad's going to be like, you didn't set this kid up to be teased his whole goddamn life. Why would you do that to this little kid?
Watch this. Fire Stick Thomas. It's technology. It's strong. It's fire. People need it. People rely on it. People love it, as a matter of fact.
What?
Fire Stick Thomas.
You want to name your kid Fire Stick?
Tesla Thomas. Like, I wanted you want it to be current, right? You feel like Brittney's basic. Tesla Thomas. He's electric. Everybody wants him. It's a waiting list.
That's weird.
Ooh. Do you think about, in these names, do you think about the initials? And the first person to call me BT, he was calling me BT as, he was saying Brother Thomas instead of Brandon Thomas. Mm-hmm. And then it just kind of worked out that it was Brandon Thomas too. And it like just caught on in high school, and it's been that way forever.
Mine's been since BB from tiny.
Yeah.
And it's always worked.
Right. And I feel like that's like some girl cute.
And also because I feel a little bit like different saying BB instead of like Brittney.
Oh.
It's like, oh yo, my homegirl BB? Oh yeah, she cool.
For the record, I've never referenced Brittney Bell as BB.